everyone, I'm Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. This is a reading for the fire signs for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the month of September. If this is your first time watching me, welcome and thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this reading or like my style. And let's see what we got going for the fire signs for the month of September. Alrighty. Alright guys, I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Baron-Reid, and what this is saying is you are waking up to a new life and you had some rested downtime which you needed, and it seems like you've been going in circles, but you're coming out of that. So I'm gonna read you a little bit of information from this book. It says the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Circles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. It says, are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeated lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It is not to blame, but accountability. You have the abundant life. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. So you guys, this is saying if you've been in a cycle where the same thing keeps happening to you over and over again, a lot of times what that is you need to learn a certain lesson, and when you're not able to learn them, they keep happening. And sometimes just changing a person or changing a job or a situation, it's not the job, it's not the person, it's not whatever. Not that these things don't trigger you or don't bring up your issues, but if you think the last person you were with was a shitty person and you'll just get another person, if you can't speak up for yourself, if you have a hard time saying what you mean, meaning what you say, if you can't do it with the old person, you're not going to be able to do it with the new person unless you change something different with yourself. So going from one person to the next, or a situation, I'll work at another place and you get different people, but the same thing keeps happening over and over again. That is just God showing us that there's something in us that we need to change, that we need to make different. And it's hard to do. I'm not saying this is easy. For me, I had to go and get help and support. It's very hard for me to say how I feel. And even with practicing over and over again and doing, you know, multiple things to make that better, that is still my normal go-to. So without getting help, without seeking professional advice or advice from other people who have been in that situation before, it's really hard to change and do it on your own. So I suggest that you ask for help, which is not easy to do. And as you do that, you are coming out of your shell and waking up to your new life, which is waking up to yourself. So whatever has been going on, and even when it's painful, a lot of times pain is a great motivator to do something different. So it says, as you're able to do this, you are waking up to yourself and to your new life, and great things are on the horizon for you. So it says, birth of new ideas, growth, opportunity, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. When Spring awakens the world. Joy and excitement can be felt all around you in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. Nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you, new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy needed to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. So this is saying, you guys, even if you're coming out of something extremely painful, and I'm sorry if you were, I know it's not easy to change yourself and to change your life, but as you do this, great things are coming to you, and you're gonna get new ideas and hope, and people are gonna see this about you, and it's very encouraging and hopeful to see that things are going to be different. You can be different. The only one who can change your situation is you and God. So that is happening for you in the month of September. And it says a leg up. And this was, you guys had some rest, but now it is time to ask for support from others. And going it alone is no longer an option. Getting help from other people is not a sign of weakness. Actually, it is a sign of strength. And it's a lot more fun to not have to do everything yourself. If you've been taught not to trust people, that people are out to get you and out to harm you, what I have found out is that is not true. But if you think that, you will feed that, you will find that, and you will help people. You will find people who will help you support that. So this says receiving help, delegating authority, inner dependence. Are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come? Convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded. They do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it'll make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but being vulnerable is good. For you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you will be amazed how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. So you guys, what this card is saying is, and I know because I've experienced this, a lot of times the people that are meant to help you usually are not related to you. Unfortunately, a lot of times family is not able to help you. If they could, they would. I know their heart is in the right place and they really do want the best for you, but sometimes people are taught certain things and they're not true. So asking for help and support from other people actually is a sign of strength and not weakness. So what this is saying is you guys are coming out of a vicious cycle. You're waking up to your life and it's going to be a lot better than you think. I'm going to read to you another message. I just got this new deck. It's called Gateway Oracle Cards by Denise Lynn. And these are just such beautiful messages. And I want to just give you guys a little bit more to go on. Igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. So this says whatever you guys have been coming through, that your courage is being ignited and that you're excited to come out of a cycle that you've been in a while. And I know we're in the middle of a pandemic. Right now, it's very easy to focus on what you don't have and what you can't do. But I'm telling you, there is so much you can do. And watching other people do it is incentive for you guys to do it too. So it says, igniting courage, I am strong, valiant, and courageous. And I am going to read to you the meanings because it has a little bit more depth to it. So it says, Move forward fearlessly. Gather your inner forces and take a risk. Speak up for yourself by honoring your truth. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving the wind. You are a light bearer for others. The universe wants you to know being courageous doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action anyway. It is all right to fall down, just don't stay down. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even your own beliefs. Face your fears. Go beyond the boundaries of your self-imposed barriers. Live passionately and boldly. So you guys, a lot of the limitations that are holding you back are your own beliefs. And sometimes to find out they were wrong, it's like crushing, but then at the same time, it's like, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay for your beliefs to be limited. They are not being limited anymore. And it's okay to be scared and do it anyway. So this is saying you are a lot braver than you think you are. Now the next one says, savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. So it says great things are coming to you and you need to take care of yourself. So it says, fill your life with people, experiences, and places that bring you delight and joy. Live deliciously. Release the need to be practical in all situations. Surround yourself with the beauty and scrumptious pleasures. The universe wants you to know that you are not solely work hard and be dutiful and diligent. Life should be lived abundantly and fully. Give yourself permission to be happy and experience profound gratification. Embrace pleasure whenever you can. Create personal environments that fill you with deep satisfaction. Cherish your friendships. Love often and deeply. Allow your senses to be satisfied. See, hear, taste, touch, and feel the beauty within and around you. Drink well, eat well, and dance into the early morning hours. So this says, have fun. You are not a human doing. You are a human being, and you're meant to have fun and enjoy your life. You are not your job. You are not what you do. So this says, awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging with me. So this says you are waking up to yourself. I feel like this is the same reading, and more positivity is coming out of it, is that your spirit knows the truth, and you are waking up to yourself, and this is a time of awakening. And I know right now, this is a time of loss. This is a time of deep grieving as a nation, the entire world is grieving a loss of what they thought was true, what they thought was real, and people are waking up to greed, lying, acquiring material objects. It is not why we are on this earth. We are on this earth to be love, to teach love, to have joy, and to not suffer. And so you guys, if you're watching this, you already know that, by the way. You don't watch this stuff not knowing that there is not something better. Most people who are not drawn to this is because they are not able to see or hear or feel the truth right now. And the truth is that God is our provider, not the almighty dollar. So this says, the wisdom of the ages dwells within you. It is arising now. The chalice of wisdom is being offered to you. Pay attention to the coincidences, the signs, and the synchronicities around you. Profound enlightenment is growing within you, even if you are not aware of it. The universe wants you to know the wisdom of your ancestors, your predecessors, and all of its history exists deep within you. An inner portal is opening and the sacred information pours into your consciousness. You have always possessed innate knowledge, but at this juncture, simply by being still, you are able to access it with greater perception. You are a wise being, and your wisdom is very supportive and helpful for others. So as you are awakening up to your life and to yourself and being brave and courageous, you are inspiring other people to do the same. And it's not saying that you're not going to be scared, that you're not going to be uncomfortable, or that this is going to be easy, but it's saying it is going to be worth it. So you guys, right now, it is telling you to have fun, to have joy, worry about what you can do instead of what you can't do, and asking and reaching out to other people is a lot safer than you think it is. So I want you guys to have a wonderful month of September. I want you to be brave and be courageous and try something different. And please let me know how that's working out for you, what you're doing. And I would love to hear your comments. So please let me know. Take care, my fire signs, and I'll see you soon.